Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Seyi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining in today's video. We are going to be talking about 7 fall fashion trends. These are trends that I have been noticing just across the board when I've gone into stores, when I've been online shopping, and just in general for the fall. So I figured it might be best to just share, my personal top 7 fall fashion trends that I feel like, one, I definitely gravitate towards more. And then also, maybe it's something that you can resonate with. Maybe there are styles that you feel comfortable wearing as well. Okay, so I have my computer here, my laptop, to show me what I wrote down what these fall fashion trends are so I just wouldn't forget. So if you see me looking this way, it's because there's something here in front of me. I'm not just randomly dotting my gaze. The first fall fashion trend that I've been seeing everywhere is the military style trend. Pieces that kind of incorporate pleating, or pieces that like the material is just very kind of, I don't want to say stiff, but you can tell that it's kind of just very structured. That's the best way I can put it. And so the military style trend incorporates like pants, dresses, shirts, jackets, the whole nine. In this picture, I'm wearing, kind of a variation of the military style trend, very much like buttons down, all the way down to the end of the dress. This is a mini dress, so maybe not as warm, but I paired it with some boots, so and I live in LA, so let's just know LA doesn't get like deathly cold as in these other places. So this is my version of a fall fall look. Military style jackets that are kind of like a little boxy, but you can throw those over like a cute skirt outfit, which kind of throws in like some masculine aspects. There's just so many different ways to wear this military trend that I feel like it's something that can last you through both fall and winter, and probably even up until spring. The second fall fashion trend are these one color monochromatic looks. It's just a clean, polished look. And if you're somebody who is kind of still tiptoeing into their fashion and trying to understand what works for them, then definitely I would say try out the monochromatic trend. I think it's something that looks really good. It just looks really sleek and stylish. You look like you know what you're doing. You just make sure the color kind of is similar. Obviously it doesn't have to match to a T, but the purpose of a monochrome look is that the colors are in the same family, and so you want to keep it pretty similar. So that's the second fall fashion trend, is the monochromatic look. Third fall fashion trend are textured knit pieces, like what I have on here. I freaking love this shirt. I've worn this shirt so many times. This shirt has like feathers on it. Is it really feathers? I guess you could say it's feathers. It's a textured knit, in my opinion. Now it is like kind of like a little see-through and a little mesh, so definitely not your traditional type of knit. But when I say textured, I mean something that kind of jumps off the sweater, or jumps off whatever, the cardigan, that kind of like this, the material is like not stuck to the sweater. I don't know if that makes sense. Like it's kind of out. Textured knit pieces I have been seeing a lot of. Zara. If you want to know what the fall fashion trends are, just go on the Zara website. They got it all there. Like, Zara keeps up with the trends no matter what. So if you're not a person who shops at Zara and you have the opportunity to, then definitely just, even if you don't want to shop at Zara, just go to Zara for that inspiration, and then you can find these pieces somewhere else if your heart desires. Textured knit pieces, obviously it's fall time, you gotta stay warm, but kind of like adding a little more oomph to just a really basic sweater. I mean, basic sweaters are cool, they definitely come in handy, but if you're trying to elevate your style just a little bit more, then a textured knit is a perfect way to do so without doing too much, but still doing just enough, which is like my motto. But also, I like to do a lot, so yeah. All right, the fourth trend that I've been seeing are some white leather boots. I personally do not own any white leather boots, because at first I was like, white leather boots? But the more I see it, that's the thing about trends. They get you. The more you see it, the more you're like, okay, I see how that could work. Oh, okay, I see. But now that I've seen it, I'm like, okay, now I've like come up with outfits in my mind, and I'm just like, yep, I need some white leather boots to complete the outfit. And I think white leather boots, the trend, it's such a stark difference to like the season we're in. Like white leather boots just feels kind of like something that you would wear in like the springtime. But I feel like that's what makes it pop on an outfit, because it's so bright. It's just like, bam! White boots are definitely a fall fashion trend that I've been seeing everywhere. The next fashion trend that I've been seeing are mini florals. Florals has definitely made its way into fall, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. I've been seeing like these little mini florals, not like huge floral prints that are just kind of like flower, flower, flower. No. I have this kind of midi skirt that I also got from, you guessed it, Zara. I paired it with this little shingly top. And yeah, definitely a fall fashion trend. It has those fall colors like rust and deep greens. It has black in it, so it pulls in those fall kind of elements, fall colors. But it's still kind of something that you can transition into the springtime if you really wanted to. And honestly, I'm all about pieces that can work for different things. Like, I need them to be functional. I need to be able to wear it and mix it and reverse it, flip it. The next trend that I've been seeing is red. Red definitely screams holiday, but I feel like red has been trying to seep its way into the fall and it's saying, look, I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. And honestly, I'm not even mad at her for doing that, but you can fall it up. You can definitely fall it up. Throw on like some brown elements. Brown and red go well together. I mean, I'm brown, so I feel like it's automatically look good on me. But like, just like a brown, if you want to make it more fall, you can throw on like, you know, brown leather jacket. That makes like the color red feel a little bit more fall. But yes, it just, I don't know, something about brown and red just works, and then it kind of instantly transitions it into like this kind of cozy fall look. Red pants, red suit, red dress, red jumpsuit. And then finally, the last fall trend that I have been seeing everywhere are puffy sleeves. I have broader shoulders. When I saw the puffy sleeve trend, I'm like, okay, this looks like it will just accentuate the broad shoulders I already have and make me look like a linebacker. But you know what? Who cares? I'm about to be a cute linebacker, whatever. There's puffy sleeves blouses, there's puffy sleeves sweater, puffy sleeves. Did I say puffy sleeves? That doesn't make any sense. There's puffy sleeve sweaters, puffy sleeves blouses. Like, there's so many of these like different variations that I've been seeing. Puffy sleeves, go get you one. I'm definitely gonna add one to my closet. Another fall fashion trend that I've been seeing is animal print. Woo, chat! I have been seeing animal print flourishing, and different types of animal print. You know, we're used to like the cheetah print family and that whole thing, but no. I've been seeing cheetah print, zebra print, cow print. I'm like, oh, we going. Snake print, like, okay, we out here. I have this cheetah print dress that I got from the Who What Wear. Freaking love it. It has 2 different types of cheetah patterns on it. It's such a trend, and like, it's one of those things that really is kind of classic. This is like an honorary mention because I really only had 7, but you know, just for the, you know, kicks and giggles, we're gonna just include 8 because animal print is such a good trend. It's one of those things that is classic, it's pretty timeless. She said, look, I'm not going nowhere, so you either get with it or get lost. And I'm like, girl, I'm with it. So you don't gotta say a word. It ain't nothing but a word. So yes, animal print, honorary mention, she's that chick, and that is it, okay? All right. That is the 7th fall fashion trend that I have been seeing. And yeah, that rounds out this video, y'all. Nice and correct. You can use this as a guide when you're going shopping and you're like, I wonder what kind of piece I should get. Thank you so much, as always, for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.